let's talk heavyweights, Bryant.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
first of all,
oh no. First of all, whatever happened to Dillian Whyte with the fight? Like, as far as like he was searching for a fighter for 3 weeks, and I was doing a little little Instagram, a little taunting or whatever. I didn't want it to get too much because I didn't want it to get too personal, but he didn't choose me, and so now his fighter pulled out or he pulled out, either or, and it's just like dang, like I was such a pussy, I was such this and this and that, I took all of that on the chin, because I'm just looking like, okay, whoever was there can vouch for it. It's just one story against another, so it's just like, who cares? Like, nobody put their hands on me. I'm not even saying I disrespected him. Like, it's just like, so just don't say you disrespected me. But he was searching for a fighter for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. He was searching for a fighter for 3 weeks. And I was like, yo, I'm right here. Like, hey, me. Hey, pick me. And I lost my last 2 fights, and here it is 18 months since my last fight. So, I would think that I would be a good choice and a good win still, if you can actually win. But I don't know why. And what's up with him? What's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? I mean, but, yeah, as far as any other heavyweights and stuff like that, the game is really wide open. Klitschko just lost, suffered a knockout loss to Joshua. Klitschko couldn't fight. If Joshua fights him again, only thing Joshua got to do is jump on him. Joshua is 6'6". Klitschko can't hold somebody over 6'6". So fighting, Klitschko can't mix. So Joshua, if you fight him again, just mix it. Just fight him. He can't fight. He's trying to hold and trying to clinch and trying to do the prevent, but it don't work because you're fighting a bigger guy. So, it was a good fight. Joshua showed some heart. He showed some weaknesses as well. But, for the most part, he showed some heart, and, he did his thing.
Just going back to Dillian Whyte, I mean,
right.
He was supposed to fight Marius Wack on the...
Right. Wack pulled out of my fight, too. I was supposed to fight Wack before I fought.
Dillian had a slight twinge, so I think that was the reason that was...
Oh, it was an injury on his end?
Dillian Whyte wasn't quite ready or wasn't fit for that, but...
Well, he was doing all that stuff beforehand. How could you be so out that you can't be in? When the money call, you got to be ready. That's what separates elite athletes and just like people that just in the sport. Like, you got to be ready at all times. Like, you gotta be there. Like, if I show you what I got up under this shirt, I've been out for 18 months. So we're just like, whoa. So if somebody called me, I've been to camps and all that stuff like that, putting in work. It's just like, wow. It's just like, okay, I'll get up from off the couch. Not necessarily the couch, but right off of the track. But just going to the camps and just being very competitive. To where as though I'm sitting out at camps. I go to the camps. I work one time, and I'm just chilling, exploring the cities and stuff like that. So, but that just credits my dedication and my eliteness. We in elite class. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be the best. You represent the best. So whatever you be, you gotta be elite at it. So, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I've never had to pull out of a fight, and I can see an injury. That's cool, but not being ready,
When I say, listen,
what was it?
He had an injury, so I'm not going to say when I say he wasn't ready due to the fact that he had an injury. So it was an injury
combined with that, because that's what they do.
No, I'm not going to say he wasn't ready. When I say he wasn't ready, I'm saying he wasn't ready because he was injured. I'm not saying that he just wasn't ready. No, okay.
Well, maybe he was working too hard, and sometimes when you work too hard after you never really worked hard, you start to get injured. You start to get injured and stuff like that. Injuries start to come. You start to be injury prone. Having sex too many times during the camp makes you injury prone because now your muscles in your body is relaxed. And if you're a contact person, the smallest of nicks can start injuring you. So if you're not used to it, then don't try to pick it up. Later in the time. You just got to try to be the best that you ever was. And if you ever was better, then you can strive to be that. But it's just you gotta be an elite athlete. You know, elite athletes are separated, and you're standing here with an elite athlete. I don't give a fuck about what anybody would say, and when this video get posted, people were under the comments, oh he's shit, oh he's this, he's that. But the game is wide open still, and it's strategy. It's strategy, and it's something that you could take advantage of, and the respect goes a very long way. None of them dudes know anything about respect. They can't go this place, they can't go to that place. They can't sit inside of them, at these tables and inside of these offices. Like, you gotta get respect. They gotta respect you. So for them not to respect you, it just shows a sign of what they think about you. Like, so it's just like, be an elite fighter. You're not an elite fighter, but do what you need to do. So either fight Chisora again, for him, do the double take, and then I go, I hit Derek up, say, yo, we taking this time. You know what I'm saying? We taking this time, because before you could have took it, but you was slacking a little bit, but we taking it this time. Where you gonna be at? I'm coming to you. We gonna make this happen. And we gonna make a fool out of it. You know what I'm saying? But game is washed up, or the game is wide open rather. So I'm ready still.